Hi, Tarot community. It's Jilly. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video today. This is a video that, I don't know, it's been a couple days in the making anyway, and I'm kind of glad that it was because I have some to add because of my experiences yesterday. It's not a VR and it's not wholly tarot related, but it is in a way. It's tarot community related. So if you are a member of the tarot community, if you're enjoying the tarot community, if you're thinking about wanting to join the tarot community, watch this video. So, I guess I should say if you hear noise in the background, it's a fan. It's very, very warm here today in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and I turned off the air conditioner so we didn't have a racket in the background. But the Budster's up here. He's laying down on the daybed over there, and I have the fan on him, so hopefully it's not going to be too loud. So yesterday, Mr. Honey and I took a day trip, and we drove 2 hours south to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is the town that we lived in for 25 years. And I lived in the Lancaster area for, gosh, let's see, 1988 to 2012. I'm not good at the math, so, well, 1988, 98 would be 10, 2008 would be 20, yeah, whatever that is. So lots of years I lived in Lancaster, the Lancaster area. And then we lived in Lancaster City, Mr. Honey and I, for 25 years. And we raised our 2 children there. Iced coffee is heaven. So we moved up here in 2013. So it's been almost 4 years, and I haven't been back. I just haven't had the opportunity to go back. I have lots of friends there. We talk on Skype. We talk on the phone. I see all their stuff on Facebook. They see mine. There have been some people that have come up here, but I just have not gotten back. Part of that, of course, is the issue that I don't drive, so it's not like I'm going to jump in the car and go for a day trip myself down to Lancaster. So yesterday, Mark and I decided we were going to go. My dad lives down there now, my dad and my stepmom, and we went to visit them for lunch. But I wanted to do like things that I really miss. Like I miss Lancaster Central Market. It's the big farmers market, and the kids and I would walk down there 2 or 3 times a week to get our produce, and you know, there would be errands downtown that I would do, but so I wanted to do some of those things, and we woke up late, so we got to Lancaster late. And if any of you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture. I've mentioned before that my tarot career sort of began with purchasing a deck from a little store called Radiance, which is located right behind the Central Market building. And so I wasn't able to go in there yesterday, which I really wanted to do, but I took a picture of it, and you know, it brought back memories. So yesterday was a day where we went back home, and you know, it brought back a lot of memories. But what I would say about that was that I don't belong there anymore. And there was a little bit of, I don't know, there was a little bit of sadness that went along with that. But I don't know, it was 5 o'clock or so, and we were getting ready we had just been to a restaurant that called the Himalayan Grill. And this is like all I've been talking about for 2 weeks while we planned this trip, was that I wanted to go to dinner there. Now, when we left Lancaster in 2013, this was a little hole-in-the-wall restaurant, you know, not much traffic. So yesterday, I was very surprised when we walked in at about 5 o'clock and they said, "Do you have a reservation?" And we were like, "What? No, we don't have a reservation." And the woman said, "Well, we don't have a table for you until 8:30." I was really, I mean, good for them. Yay, they've got tons of business. But I was bummed that I didn't eat at the Himalayan Grill. We'll be back. I'll do that. But so afterwards, we were sort of standing out on the sidewalk looking at each other saying, "Well, what do you want to do now?" And I said, "Just take me home, take me home." And yeah, so Lancaster is not my home anymore. And it was a little sad, that feeling, that there was a weird feeling, but I was never so glad to get home to my new home in the mountains of Pennsylvania last night. When I um, when I was at the Central Market yesterday and I was standing outside of Radiance, I was thinking about my the first deck that I bought. As I've said, you know, the plaid back Rider's Waite Smith deck, and I had a chance in a VR the other day, a VR2 Inspiring Alien, to talk about that deck a little bit. And as I was talking about it, I had it in my hands and I was shuffling it. So if you see that VR, you'll kind of see that. But I hadn't taken that deck out in a long time. I just don't use it that often. It was my first deck and my first love, and I keep it all nice and neatly wrapped up. And I actually put it in my spiritual toolbox that we sort of talked about in a few videos ago. But I haven't used it to read with, I mean, really, it's been years, 3 years maybe. And so as I took the deck out the other day when I was doing that video, I was shuffling it, and oh my gosh, like the energy from that deck was incredible. And the memories, you know, there were some triggering memories, and not, you know, not bad memories. I bought that deck at a time in my life where I was very depressed, and I was using tarot, and I did use tarot as a way to deal with that and to grow from it and to walk out of it. And that's kind of where I come from now with my spiritual practice and my tarot practice. But yeah, I mean, there were some triggering memories with that, but but it felt so good to pick up those cards and to shuffle them, you know, again and again, and it just triggered memories of me sitting cross-legged on my bed with 78 degrees of wisdom between my legs and the book open on my lap, and shuffling the cards and shuffling the cards and closing my eyes to spirit. And it was such a great feeling, powerful feeling, that I've decided to take that deck out again and use it a little bit. And I just used it for a reading for a good friend of mine, and man, the cards, spirit doesn't disappoint, you know, it just doesn't disappoint. So yeah, so I wonder if any of you have decks out there that you use and have put away for a while and taken back out, and like what those experiences are like for you too, because it's pretty cool. And then sort of along with that, I was thinking about this community and about how much I have enjoyed looking, not only participating in tarot tags, because I think that that gives people a window into me and into my spirit and where I'm coming from. But also, man, it's really given me a window into people, and anybody who says that you can't connect over video like this, I think they're mistaken, because boy, I've connected with so many of you. And we've had some great discussions both online and offline. I think I have, you know, a couple really, really good friendships in the making, and that's so important, especially in this community. And and I thought about, you know, I've touched upon it a little bit before, but I've been thinking more and more about, you know, what is it that makes this community so special? What is it about all of you, each of us, that just make this community so special? And I really believe that it is about the fact that the people that I've connected with, um, and you know who you um, are really operating from a level of spiritual integrity. And that to me means that we are real about our spirituality, and we can be raw, we can be honest and forthcoming. It doesn't mean that we are professing that we certainly know it all, or for me, you know, I feel like I'm always learning, and I think that that's another component of spiritual integrity. I think the people that I connect with feel like they're always learning too, and I don't feel I feel like all of us here, we come at things from different angles, and we have different views about things, and we come from different maybe methodology about learning tarot and practicing tarot. But there's a couple of things that really hold us together, and one of those is respect. I think we deeply respect each other, and man, like I think you find that on the surface in circles, but I really feel like it's here with us. And the other thing is that, you know, we don't judge. You know, we're all right. We are all right, and we all have something that is the word I want to say is fruitful, I guess. Fruitful to say, or we all have something to contribute. And I just want to say thank you to all of you, because you have truly helped me grow, not only as a person, but as a tarot reader. In the very short time that I've been recording videos on a regular basis and been involved in this group, all of you. So I wanted to say thank you for that, and I wanted to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you, appreciate the community, and I feel like I found a home with you. So thank you again, and I will be recording more videos very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.